Hello everyone, welcome to Jira training. In this tutorial, we will learn about advanced search in Jira and introduction to JQL. JQL stands for Jira Query Language, and it's you don't need to confuse JQL with the database query language. It looks a bit similar, but it's not database query language. It's a dedicated query language to search for issues within Jira. JQL is the most powerful and flexible way to search for issues in Jira. You need to understand JQL in depth if you really want to become a Jira power user. You use JQL to form queries, and queries are nothing but they are simple elements stringed together to form complex questions. And when you are searching issues within Jira, you are definitely looking for multiple criteria together to find out or to narrow down the results that you're looking for. So basic part of queries are fields, operators, and values. Now let us see what exactly these operators stand for and how you can form simple queries with advanced search, and how the keywords in Jira can help you narrow down the results. So to search for the issues, you need to go to the issues drop down and click on search for issues. So by default, the page that opens or the search that opens is the basic search. So you don't realize when you select the criteria in basic search, it actually in the background uses JQL. It converts your selections into the Jira query language. So for example, if I select a project as Moomba project, and then I select the type as bug, and then you switch to advanced search, then you can see that details that I selected in basic search are already populated in the search box. So project is equal to MOP and issue type is equal to bug. So let's analyze this query. So here the first part, project is equal to MOP, is one query, and then and is the keyword, and issue type is equal to bug is another query. So this together, these two queries together with and keyword makes it a compound query. Okay, it narrows down the results that you're looking for. So for example, you are looking for bugs, issue type bugs in project MOP. So it will list all the bugs in that particular project. Now, what are the fields, operators, and values in the query? So first, the highlighted section of the query, if you see project is equal to MOP, project is the field, equal to is the operator, and MOP is the actual value. So field, operator, and value make one query, and then you combine the simple queries with the keywords to make it a complex. So second query in this compound query is issue type is equal to bug. All right. So that is all about switching to the compound or switching to the advanced search, and how the simple queries can be combined together with the keywords to make the complex queries. So now let's understand some of the keywords and or in much more detail. So here you can see like this compound clause, right? So the the query that we took in previous example was project is equal to Moomba and assignee or defect type is bug. So here I have taken an example, project is equal to ABC and assignee is equal to John, right? So now use if you use the keyword and, then you see the and is not, and is something which is highlighted in blue in these two circles, so that whichever um, search criteria will fall in both, which will fulfill the both criteria. So for example, project should be ABC and assignee should be John. Those results will be filtered and shown. But if you say project is equal to ABC or assignee is equal to John, then it's the second part. So the whole subset or whole selection highlighted in blue here for the both circles will be listed, or whatever query is fulfilled or whatever query is true in that sense, the results for both the queries will be listed if you are doing or if you're using the keyword as or. So project is equal to ABC, it will list all the issues within that project, or assignee is equal to John. So anywhere or any assignee, wherever in, it doesn't matter which project it is, if assignee is John, it will list all the issues in that query. So that's all about the introduction to JQL and the advanced search. In next tutorial we will see the details of we'll see the keywords in more details. Thank you.